Hello, hello. Welcome to the Lou Show. No one's here yet, but I'm a minute early. We'll see who stops on by. See who stops on by here. Hopefully some. Something like that. Very bad connection. Well, that figures. Lock this a little bit here. Take this off now. Hey, look, it's a big cup. No one wants to be the first one. They keep popping in and popping out. Okay, we're just quiet here because there's no one here in the room yet. Yeah. Help, I need somebody help. Not just anybody help. You know I need someone help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. And now the days are gone and I'm not so self-assured. Now I find change my mind, open up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate your being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? No one's in the room. You can fast forward this part. When someone comes in the room, I'll put my hand up. This is just me passing the time. 3 minutes in. And now I find, change my mind, never felt before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you. Bubba, I knew you'd be the first one. How are you, brother? 3 minutes. I had 3 people come in and leave right away, and no one wanted to stay. They saw just an idiot standing here, sitting here in my car, and they said, I don't want to be the only one, and they left. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, we got some more people here, according to this. Got 3 people in the room. Glad you had a wonderful Super Bowl experience. Mine was not as wonderful. Hey, the Adventures of Mr. and Mrs. B. Hey, glad you're here. Waiting for the room to fill up a little bit, or some people to start some conversations. Pappy, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. The way my live streams usually go is I don't have a game plan. We just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I get off onto some rants sometimes, and we have a good time. We try to have a good time. We sub everyone up. If someone interests you, is mostly everyone that comes in here is all happy people, good people. Definitely can sub up. It's a sub-friendly zone. Everyone outside of New England is happy with the outcome. I don't know. I'll tell you, Bubba, you look at these stadiums, there's always Patriot fans in every stadium, and I know they're not all from New England. Father Time, welcome. Welcome, brother. Good to see you. Things are okay. Monday, sitting here waiting to punch in at work. I've been doing the Lou Show in honor of Lou, my friend Lou. He's under the weather, has not been able to do his show. We've taken it upon ourselves to, in his memory, do his show until he can take the reins again. And I've been doing it from around 2:30 to 3:30, 2 or 3 times a week. I think this week is probably going to be Monday and Thursday, or Monday and Friday, depending on how things go. But we talk about what you want to talk about. We laugh about what you want to laugh about. We have a good time. We try to. But it all depends on who comes in. I mean, I've had live streams with 3 people that have been pretty good. I've had live streams with 12 people that I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, my sinuses, all that adenoid stuff is still bothering me, but my head cold is basically done. I just have all that post-nasal drip, and that's allergy related, I think, but sucks big time. I used to just have allergies in the spring, and then a few years went by and I got allergies in the spring and the fall, and then a few more years went by and I started getting allergies in the winter also, and now I just feel like I get allergies 12 months out of the year. They're either indoor allergies or outdoor allergies, and you just can't get away from it. I take allergy medication sometimes when I feel I need it. Frankie's live stream, how are you? What up, bro? Good to see you. Definitely. Yes, Pappy, I work in Rhode Island. I work in Providence, Rhode Island, as a janitor. Bubba says, oop, it's fading away on me already. I had my big sick last fall. I've been okay this year. Everything else been getting... Yeah, everyone's getting sick around here. Bubba, I'll tell you, it's like me, I got sick in December, and then I feel like I no sooner bounced back from that, and I got a head cold 2 weeks ago. And that's basically done, but now I got all this post-nasal drip. Sucks. The Swedes is here. The Swedes. I did not get your letter. I went to the P.O. Box today. I had something from Blind Views and something from Stingray 1975. I did not get your letter. I've been checking usually every other day. I've been going over there because of the way my schedule is. But yeah, I can imagine Swedes having kids. It's unbelievable because kids, they don't have the same immune system yet that's built up like adults, so they get sick a lot more, which means parents have more of a chance of getting sick, and I feel for you, bro, definitely. But yeah, Frankie, I got mine, and I found out, I did my research, and I found out that, hey, Cart's here, welcome. I found out that the post office has the right to charge different prices depending on where you are. I paid, for 6 months, I paid $45. I know some people who are paying $45 for 3 months. And I know some people that are paying $60 for a full year. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it's like, I want to see how this worked out, so I figured I'll try the 6-month thing for $45. And they'll let me know if I want to continue on. They'll let me know, they'll put something in my box, and I can pay another 6 months or whatever I want, which is cool. Which is very, very cool. And yeah, I mean, it's worth it to me because I wanted to be able to have an outlet to be able to have stuff sent to me and send stuff out and not interfere with any type of problems with stuff getting stolen from my house or anything. But Cart is here. Pappy was in Cranston about an hour ago. Yeah, that's right southwest of Providence, basically. That's cool. Kids are gross, Swede says. Henry's here. Welcome. My top fan. But yeah. Frank, it's based on where you live, basically. From what I found out, everywhere's different. And if you go to like a UPS store, they charge ridiculously large amounts compared to the post office. Yeah, it depends on where I think I don't mind $45 for 6 months. I mean, I'll go and spend $45 on breakfast. So I mean, well, not really, but you know, I mean, for $45, that's nothing. That was worth it for me. And Ruthie D is here. Hello, beautiful people. I guess I'm one of Ruthie's peeps because she's always saying hi to her peeps, and I watch her videos, so I guess I'm one of the peeps. As long as I'm not one of those little marshmallow Easter things. Oh, I hate those things. Those peeps. Oh, those I don't like. Adventures of Mr. and Mrs. B says, like parking for the bowl, $240 for some part. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, they gouge you. That's just... I hate that. Well, Happy Cart Vlogs is over in Ireland, for those who don't know. And the post system over there must be totally different. $330 a year. I mean, you'd be better off having us send stuff to your house. I mean, not too many of us live in Ireland. I don't think we're going to go stalk you. But you never know. I mean, the way you stalked me, I don't know. I'm only joking. Yeah. Swedes, thanks for popping in and saying hello. I haven't heard from Lou. He called me up on last Wednesday, but I guess that's going back like 5-6 days ago now. And I haven't heard anything. We found out who PB, Princess Bubbles, found. Oh, gosh. I want in on that. I definitely want in on that. I mean, I know of all that drama before I even had my channel. That is awesome. Somebody's got to do a video or let me know. My email address. It's the Illuminator, THEILL, Illuminator, ILLUMINATOR 123242 at gmail.com. The Illuminator 123242 at gmail.com. If anyone wants to email me. Yeah, I should put that up in one of my videos one of these days. I never think about it. I'll put a graphic up. Yeah, the Illuminator, all one word, the Illuminator, and then no spaces, just the Illuminator 123242 at gmail.com is my email address. The bar bill last night was $75 including tip. Wow. Yeah, see, I don't drink anymore, but I'll tell you, I've eaten at plenty of bars without drinking, and yeah, it'll go. Sweet sent him a text message. Wow. Peeps, yeah, Frankie Peeps. I'm trying to catch up on everybody. I'm sorry. I'm definitely one of the peeps. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you. Trolls. Yeah, I haven't been trolled much lately, which is that's pretty good. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Swedes was going to meet up with Carpetbagger too far south. Yeah, I totally understand that. It's a big country when you think about it. It's a small world, but it's a big country. Cart says, I'm still stalking you. Bushes. Yeah, it's going to get even better when spring comes and the leaves are back. This old stoner, welcome. How you doing, brother? Troll Media got found out too. Wow. That's amazing. I knew it was just a matter of time. Has everyone recorded? I totally forgot. I saw Dave Hughes, Camo Dave. I saw his video earlier today. And I said, he doesn't want to talk to me. I'm a nobody. I mean, he mentions me once in a while because of different things. But I see on his watch things, and my videos there as possible to watch. And he doesn't watch my videos once in a great while. He might be watching this because there's a lot more interesting than my videos most of the time. But Sweets called Dave. Oh, wow, cool. Leon Survival Playground, welcome, welcome. How you doing, brother? I have not called Dave. I figured I wasn't going to. Probably other people he'd rather talk to. But yeah. Henry never says I'm beautiful. I'm only joking. I don't want people to say I'm beautiful. There's something wrong with this world if I'm beautiful. I trimmed my beard a little bit and hack job. I gotta do a little bit better. Ruthie says, just called him a little bit ago. You should give him a ring while you're on the live stream. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm using my phone for the live stream, and I don't know how to make calls when I'm doing a live stream. I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing against Dave. I just think he wants people like Adam the Woo to call him, people like Carpetbagger to call him. He wanted Swedes to call him, he said. And he'd probably be happy with his people like Sightseeing Sally and Kitschy and these people that he mentions all the time. That he's doing his letters. When he's doing all that, he mentions certain people that write in all the time. He'd probably want to hear from those people. Misty Dawn, welcome. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Car is out for a walk as usual. I smell smoke. Well, it must be me. I've been thinking a little bit too hard. Misty Dawn is here. Leon is here. I have 8 people according to this. Hey, that's better than my last vlog I did on Saturday night at around 2 a.m. It was me, Kentucky Ranger, and 2 or 3 other people, and some other people popped in 1 minute here or there. Bubba came in. But yeah, for the most part, it was me talking to myself. But that was late. Did you see my comment about chat? In here, did I miss it? Did you put it in here, Bubba? I might have missed it. Have the wheels turning, hon. JJ, don't stop this. No, it's not that I really want to stop it. It's me just getting bummed out at, in my opinion, spending an hour of my time to do this, to try to help other people and you know, be humorous and have fun, and then 3 people show up. I kind of feel like when you have 450 subs, I hit the 450 sub mark earlier. It was like midnight last night or something. I didn't do the video yet. I have to post a video, but this was more important. So I got to make the video up and post it later on. I made 450 subs. And then what happens is you get 3 people that show up at a live stream. I mean, not that I want all 400 people. I know I'm a realist. But it's like you do a live stream and you get 3 or 4 people. And you get other people who pop in for 5 seconds. They say hi and they leave. Clearski's here. Clearski the Creeper. Creepers unite. I mean, I'm not going to stop this. It's just we do the Lou show in honor of Lou, to keep things going until he can come back. And I don't want to stop doing this. I want it to be relevant, and I want it to be fun for people. I don't want it to be here and just me, you know, twiddling my thumbs. And I want everyone to have a good time. And as long as everyone wants it to continue and, you know, is going to pop in from time to time. I mean, I realize people have lives. People have things to do. I understand that. We all do. If you pop in once in a while, and that'll be great. And if you can't, you can't. But with 450 subs, I would think that, you know, some people would want to pop in. I mean, they're following me for numbers. Are they following my channel for numbers? I mean, then I got to get rid of those people. I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, this isn't a numbers game here. It's supposed to be, you know, more than numbers. It's supposed to be friends and stuff like that. So I don't know. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's up to 9 likes now. I might have, Bubba. I don't know. Life sometimes it comes at all different directions on me. I might have missed it. My rant video. I did a rant video. I might have done a rant video. I'm not sure. My whole life is a rant video. Keep on trucking. Yeah, thanks. Clearski the Creeper. Creepers unite. A lot of streamers just for themselves. You're right, Pappy. You're right. I mean, I try to sub and support 100%. I try to always do that. I know I say 100% a lot, but it really is. I try to sub and support, and I try to get around to everybody eventually. What happens is, Cart, when you're watching my stream, when you come in, it's gonna stay at that amount of likes. You're not going to see everyone else hit that like button unless you get out of my stream and then come back, then it'll update. This old stoner says, I did 120-hour episodes on Twitch a couple of years ago with no audience. 1 or 2 occasionally learned how to talk to the camera. Like there were people there. As long as you have fun. You're right. You're 100% right. And I am having fun, but I don't want to be here, you know, making a fool of myself, or someone to say, you know, look at him, he's continuing that Lou show, and, you know, he's been doing it for 4 weeks on his own now, and, you know, I don't know. It's just, I have no problem doing it. I just don't want to be doing it for nothing, you know. I don't feel like I'm doing it for nothing. I just don't want people to be thinking I'm doing it for nothing. I guess that's what I mean. Yeah, I know I'm way behind here. You're right, Bubba. I did say that. I did read that. Comment was, I'd rather be on chat with 10 or 20 people than 100 because your comments get lost. Have you seen Adam the Woo when he does these things with 1,400? I don't want 1,400 people. Yeah, of course, who's going to... There's no way. Even Tammy Lowe, I like Tammy Lowe a lot. When she got over 1,000 subs, sometimes it's a lot harder to get noticed now, but she's so popular anyway. Creeper, you're funny. I love it. Olivia, welcome. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Since last week. Hope you're doing good. If I'd have 50 people, they would have to put slow-mo on. Yeah, it's like, well, I don't want 50 people. The most I ever had was 15, I think. And, not that everyone talks all at once. Someone just ran by my car. Not that everyone talks all at once, but... JD Knight, how are you? Welcome. Ruthie, do you have a confession to make? I didn't watch Adam's last video. No, Ruth, I'm not, and I've said this a rant in one of my other live streams before, at least one of them. I'm not a fan of Adam in Hollywood. I'm a fan of Adam when he's on the road, and I refuse to watch anything that has anything to do with Disney. I refuse to watch anything that has to do with live streams. I refuse to watch anything that has to do with him trying to make money. And when it comes to the stupid way, you know, you want to make money. If you can't do it with your videos, go get a job. Sorry, go get a job like the rest of us. You know, in my opinion, Adam should have never stopped daily vlogging. He should have just went back if he was too busy. This is my rant now. If he was too busy to do the daily vlogging, then go back to the unedited vlog, where all he would have to do is film for 5 minutes and then upload it, and he would have been done. But a lot of people, they left, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to beg for money on Patreon and Spreadshirt and everything else. It's just not me. Creeper, welcome and goodbye. Have a great one. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we're up to, I got 10 likes. I got 12 likes to 10 people watching. That's pretty cool. I'm glad Olivia's here. I'm glad everyone's here. Misty Dawn, always. Alan's Paranormal Team, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. You're always welcome. New people always welcome. Old favorites are always welcome. Not that we're old, but we're known. That doesn't make sense, but that's what happens when you're live. You can't edit these things. Now, Stingray said he was going to be here, and Stingray is currently live streaming against me when he's the one that started up this whole tribute to Lou thing, and he's now live streaming. Someone go on Stingray's, let him know he's live streaming against the Lou Skunt Show. Please, someone do that for me. Okay, Pappy, no problem. Let's see. Good. I'm glad you guys doing okay. I'm just trying to get through this a little bit. Yeah, Stingray, I just got the notification that he went live. He told me last night he was going to be on my live stream, and he just went live. He stopped doing the Loose Gun Show because he thought he sucked at it. But he does his own live streams, and it's the same thing. He does a great live stream in his own name. But I understand if people are going to go over to Stingray. He's a much better live streamer than me. No hard feelings. Take care, Old Stoner. Thanks for stopping by. Got my coffee here from this morning. No, that's okay, Misty Dawn. No, that's not a problem. Stingray is driving. Oh, my goodness. Maybe he's going to come and visit me. I think him and Virginia and me over here, he could probably be here where I am in about 6 hours, 7 hours, or maybe with traffic 8 hours. Who knows? I would like to do some traveling someday, just be able to hit the road for a 2-week vacation and just go up and down the East Coast just once. I never travel anyway. I go to New Hampshire usually every summer for a week, and I haven't done it in the last 2 years to try to save some money. When I was moving and in the process of just everything, health and life, and Olivia, just so you know, I know exactly what you're talking about because I was there, and I mean, it's not my business, but I know what happened, and I know it was a misunderstanding, but that's honestly, that's Tanya's channel, and Tanya, she blocks who she blocks and everything like that. I mean, it's just, it's the way people are, and it as a misunderstanding, no one's going to tell anybody that they're wrong, and no one's going to understand, and yeah, I mean, if you want to get in the middle of it, I don't think Tanya wants to hear it, just so you know. Tanya has made up her mind, but anyway, I know in my heart, I think it was a misunderstanding, but it's not my place. When someone makes up their mind, they don't want to hear it anymore, so I shut my mouth. Misty says, soon I'm heading to New York and Salem after we stop some mines. Wow, that sounds cool. Henry. Drunken One, welcome. How are you, buddy? You can travel, Illuminator, bring me a pizza. Oh, I'll tell you, I want to, that's one of the things about, I was telling Kentucky Ranger in my last Saturday night when I was doing my Saturday night live stream. I said, I'd love to just travel just for the food alone, just to sample different food. You see Chicago pizza, and you see New York pizza, and you see these different things. I would like to travel just to do that. You're welcome, Henry. No problem. Glad you're having a good time. I mean, I love breaking bread with friends, family. I'd love to be able to say, hey, I'm going to be in town. You know, where do you suggest we go for a pizza? Or I can get some of the Rhode Island favorites and some of our hot weenies that we have. Oh, that hot weenies is like a chili dog, but it's a special meat sauce with mustard, onions, and salt. Absolutely, it's a Rhode Island delicacy. We love stuff like that. Back east has the best food. I'll tell you something about New England. I've lived here my whole life in southern New England and Maine, and there's so much great food choices, and I got the best of both worlds here. Plus, I grew up with both Italian and Portuguese grandparents, so I had great food growing up. So, Bubba says New England is a bit far for a quick pop for pizza. Yeah, kind of right. Given a chance, I'd love to bring. Well, thank you, Bubba. I appreciate it. I had no idea that was you in Stingray's video. It didn't even dawn on me. I don't think he ever said your name, but I heard you when you said illuminator when it was catching the live streams or when you get the notification. I didn't even catch that the first time around. It just, I don't know. I think it's just life, you know. Being a man too. I mean, we miss so much. You know, I don't multitask. Someone's talking to me and I'm doing something. I have to stop. Well, what'd you say? I know I sound like I'm listening, but I'm really not. But now you have my attention. Say it again. Misty's from Oklahoma. Everything is fried here. Wow, really? I would have thought in Oklahoma everything is healthier because of the farms and everything. We don't have so much of that around here. King Sean, welcome, brother. How you doing? Thanks for showing up. Happy Car Vlog says in every country and state. What am I so great food everywhere. You know, even here, like, okay, I'm in Providence, Rhode Island right now, 'cause that's where I work. But you can go to 2 different pizza places. One would be incredible, and one's gonna suck. I mean, it all depends on. I mean, and I said this before on my other live stream too. In Providence, every corner you either have a pizza place, a Chinese place, or a church. There's so much, just in Providence alone, there's so much different pizza, and some of it's great. Some of it is average, it's pizza, and some of it you don't want to go twice. And that's probably everywhere. That's why if I went somewhere, I'd want to say, hey, what do you suggest? Where's a great place? Of course, and you got people who are going to be, you know, they're going to like what they like, and other people might not. When I started work here, there was a guy that said, oh, go over to this place called Campus Pizza. It's excellent. I had other people tell me, don't go there, it sucks. Well, I figured, well, I have to make up my own mind now because there's people on both sides of the fence. I loved it. But that's the way it is. Other people hate it. So sometimes you can't go by what people say. I don't know. Right? Soul food will kill you. Soul food. Soul food. I don't know. I thought someone was going to go and check for me with I don't know. I thought Ruthie, somebody checked. Who checked? Ruthie, did you check? You said you got to go. I'm sorry. Take care. Have a good one. Thanks for showing up. I don't know if Stingray's still live. I'm live streaming. I can't. I got the notification, but I can't go and look. Cart, you can check for me. You can go check, see if he's still live, and bounce back. Or Bubba can. Someone, I know. Do me a favor. Do me a solid. Do me a solid. The South is known for deep frying everything, Bubba says. Yeah, I mean, isn't that where they invented that turducken? Was that how they took a turkey and they stuffed it with a chicken, and then they stuffed the chicken with a duck, and then they fried the whole thing up? I like good pizzas. Some could be like cardboard. Yeah, some pizza I'd rather just put sauce on the box. Literally. It'll taste the same thing. Yep. Definitely. I don't know if Stingray's still alive. Oh, and Bubba says he is. Okay, I didn't go far enough. I'm sorry. Take care, Ruthie. I'm glad you were here. Later, my peeps. Oh, I don't like those little things. I'll be a peep, but I'll be a big peep. No marshmallow. Just, I look like a marshmallow man, but not really. Oh. Buffering. That's right, because you're walking. I forgot. He did say, yeah. He told me last night, he said, thanks for continuing to do the live stream for Lou's show. He said, thanks for doing that. He said, I stopped doing it, and he didn't say dropped it into my lap, but in so many words, he passed it on to me full time because he said he sucked at it, which I don't think he sucked at it. Those are his words, not mine. He said he sucked at it, and I don't think so. He has other things to do, and I totally understand. But he's been going live more than ever. His live streams are great. I love them. He does music, and he does fun stuff, and entertaining, and you find out things with me. You don't really find out much. But No, not you. Hello, JJ. You're okay on my stream. Oh, that's it's probably, I know when you go for walks, you say sometimes the Wi-Fi is in and out, or the signal is in and out. That could be part of it. I just want to say thank you. I mean, it's been a half hour, guys. I want to say thank you to everyone that's here and everyone that stopped in. I'm not ending the stream right now, but I kind of felt like I was going to go into this, and especially after the first 3 minutes, there was nobody here. I'm like, oh, this is going to be another one of those hours that's just going to drag, and no one's going to show up. But everyone has been great. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You helped lift my spirits a little bit. I've been nursing that little bit of coffee I got left in my cup here because I have my phone on my insulated lunch bag, and I have my other smaller bag. I have those little those water packs, you know, you put in a bottle of water and it turns it into fruit punch or whatever, those little Crystal Light Kool-Aid things. I have my little smaller bag on top of that, and my phone is rested on there so I don't have to hold it, but my cup holder is buried because of that. But Stingray's getting off now. Well, that's a personal thing, but oh, there's one of the big bosses I just waved to. He saw me over here. He's a nice guy. Listen, I always try to be, this is a little tip of the day. If you work for someone else, everybody has a boss. And this guy is like the head boss of all the departments over here. Maintenance, plumbers, electricians, custodial, all groundskeepers, all. And he's the head boss. And he's been here, I guess this July would be like 2 years. But he's such a nice guy. And he does everything he can. And nobody's perfect, but he's such a nice guy and everything. I always go out of my way, if I see him, just to let him know with a wave, or, you know, how are you, sir? And he's, oh, don't call me sir. You know, so I mean, I feel bad. I can't call him by his first name. He does so much here, and I'm such a peon. There's so many people between me and him. And but you know, I go out of my way to just let him know that I see him, and he does the same thing to me. I think that's how you get noticed that way too, when you could just make sure that you know what's going on, you know your surroundings. You know, some people are like, oh, here comes the boss, we gotta scatter like roaches, you know, and I'm not that way at all. You know, I don't do anything wrong in my opinion, so I'm not gonna go hide. You know, I'm waiting here. I'm reliable enough to be waiting here in my car, in my SUV, for about another 45 minutes until I can go and punch in. You saw me, waved, I waved back. I don't know. Father Time, you're going to be doing your TV character again. It was really fun. Which one? I got some other stuff that I just haven't had time to film. I have my trucker hat Tucker that goes on adventures that go nowhere. And I have Lou's quote-unquote cousin, tight ass. Ty has his first name is Ty. Titas. I have some great stuff that just need time to be filmed, and I haven't got around to doing it all. Yeah, but you know, the way, it's funny, the way phones are nowadays, everyone knows you're in a car, and a lot of people, they put the phone through the Bluetooth, and it sounds like they're talking to themselves. But around here, ass kissing is something else that some people do over here, Drunken One. Ass kissing is when we have guys, they're pulling out the chair for the boss, and they're bringing in coffee for the boss, and the boss opens his mouth, and the guy is so far up his ass that you see the other guy's teeth. I mean, that's the ass kissing we have around here. All I do is let the bosses know that I'm around, and I think it's a totally different thing, because I barely ever get a chance to even talk to this guy. I can honestly say I haven't even seen him close enough to have words with him in about 4 months now. But yeah, ass kissing is definitely something that runs rampant around here. We call them brown nosers, just to be a little bit more, I don't know, just another way of saying it, a little bit cleaner, I guess. But I mean, this guy is the head boss, and he's better than some of the junior bosses. The junior bosses come in here and they're like high school, when the principal was really cool, but the vice principal was a jerk. Seems like almost every school I ever went to, that's how it was. The principal was a great guy, and the vice principal was the one that was the total jerk, to put it mildly. But yeah. I mean, my immediate boss, he knows when I feel strongly about something, I don't mind, you know, going nose to nose. You know, then later on I apologize because, you know, but he knows I'm very passionate. I'm a janitor. I'm custodial service. I'm a custodial service specialist over here. I know what I'm doing. I have the experience. I've been doing it for 18 years. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do it. And when things don't go right or they're doing something wrong, I got to speak up about it because I have the experience and the seniority to do that. And he appreciates the fact that I have such a passion for what I do. I'm doing this not because I have to, because I love doing this type of work. It's just, I fell into it and I love it. See, Misty, that's how I feel. This guy might not know anybody else in my department, but he knows me. I mean, he knows my name. I know he knows my name. He probably, out of the 60 of us in my department, he probably doesn't know too many names. He knows mine, but I think that's mostly because I stand out. I don't go pull his chair out for him. I don't bring him in a coffee. I don't know if he's married, or I don't know him well enough to know anything about his life. I just know that he's the big boss here. And it's good to know the big boss, especially if he's around your building. It's good to know that anyway. Being a jerk on a job description. That's just the person. Bubba, I think you're 100% right. That is the quote of the day. Cart says, CEO was having some meeting the other day with us about some serious stuff. I asked him if he wants a hug. Well, I'm not going to go and do that to the big boss here. I mean, his name is James, but I probably won't do that. But for girls, I think for girls, it's something that'll work in anywhere. I mean, I don't know too many guys that turn down a hug from a girl. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but see, guys just can't do that to girls. It's a different kind of world out there now. It's a different world than it was 20 years ago. Now you can't even look at a girl without a girl like thinking you're sexually harassing her. I mean, it's like, what the heck? I mean, you're walking by me. I'm not checking you out. I mean, just hello. You can't even talk to people as a guy talking to a girl anymore. Bubba, okay, I'll still be here. I'll be here another 25 minutes. I do it, you know, that RESPECT, you're 100% right, drunken one, 100% right. I think it's lost on today's youth, and it's lost in today's workplace. They can call me a brown noser all they want over here, but I know I'm not one. And the fact is that they're the people that are going to run. Here comes the boss. Let's get out of here. They're the people that plug in a vacuum and they're looking out the window waiting for the boss to come. And they say, oh, here he comes. And then they turn it on and, okay, coast is clear. They shut it off again and go back to sitting down. I know these people. I've been here too long to know these people. Yep, can't even open the door. You're right. Car says she was joking, of course, but yeah, I mean, I'm usually the person over here that's getting everybody laughing. My immediate boss will be giving out assignments or whatever, and I'll know exactly what he said, and I'll pretend like I didn't know. He'll get to me, and I'll say like, "Huh, what are the choices?" Like, oh, I wanted this or I wanted that. You know, just little stupid stuff, and and he knows that I do it just to get on his nerves. But I'm one of these laughing people. Take care, Bubba. Have a great one. Hey, Lou! Lou's here! Bubba, you're leaving and Lou's here. Oh, Bubba's still here. Good. Lou, welcome. Lou made an appearance on his own show, guest hosted by JJ the Illuminator. Good to see you. See, now things are going to get... so I'm going to smile even more. That's awesome. She can whine all she wants now. Car, you're definitely Happy Car Vlogs is definitely unique. We were just talking about that. For those who don't know, Lou is the originator of the Lou Skunt Show, and he puts out, in my opinion, and the opinion of many, the best live stream out there. And I've been taking it upon myself the past few weeks to continue on after Stingray and Ron Buckley had started. I've taken it upon myself to continue on in Lou's name as he gets better. And Lou, we give you much love, and we support you, and we pray for you. And Lou is, in his own words, he might not be everybody's cup of tea, but you'll never find a more honest man that is going to tell things the way they are without sugarcoating things. And I'm used to that because that's what I like. I like it when someone is going to tell me the truth to my face instead of telling me just what I want to hear. And Lou is not going to tell you what you want to hear. He's going to tell the truth right down the middle. Hey, Ed, how are you? welcome. Lou just made an appearance. And Lou's been here about a minute or so you came at the right time. Lou's at the doctor waiting again. It's like, I've been there, brother. I've been there. Sometimes I'd rather be working than to have doctor's appointments when I get hurt or whatever. Oh, I don't know what's worse. Waiting rooms, yeah. Like, I heard it said one time, you go to the doctor, you're in a waiting room, and then they put you in a smaller waiting room, and you got to wait some more. And the doctor finally comes in after somebody else does everything else. Sorry if my connection is getting a little crazy over here. That's usually how it is. I'm piggybacked off of the Wi-Fi from the building, but I'm in the parking lot. You have to be in a certain place. More CAT scans. Oh, gosh. Lou, I hope you get through everything all right. We're looking forward to you coming back. MRIs. Yeah, I've been there, too. Had an MRI on my head. Showed nothing. That's one of my staples. I did have an MRI on my head. Had an MRI on my head. Showed nothing. I don't know. Maybe it's just a joke that I like. But yeah. Well, Lou, we wish you the best, definitely. Thanks for stopping in. You're welcome to stay here as long as you can. I wish my live stream was a little bit more entertaining like yours. It's entertaining in its own way. But Lou would be over there, how the F is everyone doing? I love all that. Hey, I love everyone out there except all the ones I hate. Still seeing doubles. Yeah, that's scary, man. I mean, all kidding aside, that's scary stuff. That's we wish you the best at getting healed and getting over those concussions. It's gonna take 6 weeks. Oh my goodness, that's either gonna fly by or it's gonna seem like forever. Wow. Wow. Nathaniel's Adventures. Hey, welcome. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. Sorry, brother. Welcome, welcome. Of course, I don't know. I probably can't grab it. Everything in the back of my car here. I don't know. Had something in the back here, but I can't reach it. I can't reach it. Might not even be back here anymore. Nah. Probably throw my back out trying to do this. 330-pound man trying to act like a contortionist. Next time. You know, guy, I gotta drive somewhere. That's 4 minutes. Okay, well, I'll still be here. I'm gonna be here about another 20 minutes or so. Oops, almost knocked over the phone. Okay, Bubba, thanks for showing up. Have a great one. Oh God, Ed, that sounds like that's an ordeal. Another one of the bosses. He ignores me most of the time, though. That's all right. He's not as big as the other big one. But anyway. Anywho. So this live stream has been very interesting. We've been visited by some of the best at the bottom of YouTube. We've been visited by a lot of my other subs on here. Dentist, oh my goodness, Misty. How could you? Dentist is something I avoid, if at all possible. Have a good one. Take care. We love you too, Misty. Take care. Gotta get in another tube, Lou says. Love you, take care. Hey, have a great one, Lou. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. We love you, brother. Well, Misty, let us know how you're doing, okay? After all that. Let me know anyway. Oh, my. I'll tell you, it's just... Life is just so fragile. You never know. You never know. You could be just driving along, minding your own business. That was me in 2008. I was driving home from work, and I was stopped at a red light. I was talking to my girlfriend on the phone, and I just happened to... I heard a tire screeching, like a little... I looked up in my rearview mirror, and I saw this car just coming straight at me, like just for half a second, and it smashed right into me. And here I am minding my own business. Come to find out, this car was going about 40 miles an hour, did not stop at the red light, was trying to get away from the cops that he saw at they were at a work construction detail. They weren't even going after him, but he had a bench warrant out for his arrest, and he panicked, and he wasn't thinking what he was doing. Stingray, welcome. You were live streaming against me, against the Lou show, and you just missed Lou. Lou was just here. He just left a minute ago. He's at the doctor's, and he had to go in for some more procedures. But yeah, you never know how life is just gonna... I was so lucky. My car was totaled. My car should have blown up the way the gas tank was hitting. It didn't. I had to crawl out the passenger side window. The only thing that saved me was the fact that my seat broke backwards. My airbags didn't go off. Michigan man, Rob is here. He's back. Get to the chopper, Rob. Get to the chopper. I'm right on the border of Massachusetts and Rhode Island, Ed. I work in Providence, Rhode Island, about 15 minutes away, but Rhode Island's so small anyway. You blink, you miss it. But I'm a lifelong New Englander. I lived my teenage years in New Hampshire, but other than that, before that and after that, Southern New England boy. I'll tell you, Rhode Island, Rhode Island and Massachusetts, always. All the shopping I do is back and forth between the borders, so close. Stingray, was that your car that you say? I wasn't able to look at your live stream because I was live streaming. But yeah, I took over the Lou show. I have to do it at 2:30 to 3:30 because of my work schedule. But I got the notification, Stingray is live. I'm like, what? He said he was going to be here and he did a live stream. He's taking all my viewers away. I was laughing and joking about it. There's no problems. It was something to talk about. It was really funny. I feigned like I was perturbed at it. I wasn't. It's all good. That's YouTube. I'm sure I live streamed against people before. I'm live streaming against people right now. I was all joking aside. I did get your care package today, Stingray, if you saw my other video. Of course I have a bad connection again. I keep getting this bad connection over here because I'm trying to piggyback off the Wi-Fi, because this would kill my data if I was trying to do this. I'd have to be in one of the buildings to get the Wi-Fi, but some areas of the parking lot, you get these little pockets of free Wi-Fi. But that's awesome. Stingray got his hot rod back. Live streaming, that's how it is. You know, we live stream against each other unknowingly, and it's the nature of the way it is. I never take offense. I just pretend to take offense. Get my head in here. I might have the biggest head in the world. But yeah, Rob is here. Rob does his lunch. Michigander man, I should say, does his lunch with Rob. And sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later. Henry, thanks for showing up. My top fan. #1 fan. Thanks for being here. I wish, Stingray, that is 100% what I say. I wish you could see the comments after. That's why when I read the comments, I usually say, Happy Cart Vlog says this. If anyone sees it after, at least they know who's saying different things. That's how I try to do it. Like Stingray 1975 says, I missed pretty much all the comments. Wish you could see comments after the stream. That's how I feel that way all the time. That's why a lot of people, they take off their live streams. But by taking your live stream, making it go away, you lose all those views that go towards your monetary thing if you're monetized and all that. But they say, if you're going to do that and take it away, don't delete it. I found out from some of my buddies, they say just make it a private video. And if you're making money off of, I'm not making any money off of this, I'm too small. But if you're making money off of YouTube, keeping it private, you still keep all those views and all that minutes watched. You still keep that, even though you can't gain any more on it, you still keep it. So just words of wisdom from Uncle JJ. If you have a live stream and you've got some major minutes on it that people have watched, I'll do a live stream and it'll say total minutes watched might be 4 or 5 hours or more altogether. 6, 7 hours. If you don't want it there anymore, just make it private. And you keep all that. Rob says, Michigander man, some people know how to put comments back on. I wish maybe it must be through another app or something. Happy Cart Vlogs, that's exactly like you do it, I do it. Indie art house films, Tanya, she does it. That's how I tend to, that's probably where I picked it up. Bubba's back, dog's all treated. Well, Bubba, Lou had to go. He had to do more procedures at the doctor's. I don't know if he left while you were gone or before, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think I topped out at around 10 people, 11 people in here at one point. I'm down to 7. Sorcery's not bad. So yeah, I don't understand why YouTube, a multi-billion-dollar industry, they can't keep all those comments there, even if it was just along the bottom or, you know, maybe in a different format. I don't know. It's their business. They should figure it out. I don't have to figure it out for them. I'm just here to make videos. I'm not here to figure out all that. I can give them ideas and give them suggestions. Cart says, I'm trying to get this a little closer here. Oh my God, it's so cold here and it's starting to get sleary. Sleary, is that a typo or just a word I don't know? Sleary. Is sleary like slippery? Is sleary like... Well, I'll tell you something over here. My car says it's 37 out, which I believe. It was 40 earlier. 37 out. But there's a wind chill. Sleety. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sleety. Sleety, is that like the frozen rain? Is that... Typo? Yeah, car. I know, you make a lot of typos. It makes it hard for us dumb Americans over here. We can't... Especially guys like me. I can't even see the words anyway. I got to keep getting closer. Oh, I don't want to get that close. Boy. I look like something from a creature from the Black Lagoon. Sleety. Sleety sounds like some name. Like hey, we're over here with Jimmy Gums and Sleety. You know. But yeah, the wind chill over here is definitely killing it, because you go outside and that wind just hits you and immediately goes from 37 to feeling like it's 20 out. Ed, thanks a lot for showing up. You're welcome anytime, brother. Hope you feel better with everything you're going through. Take care. I'm at the 52-minute mark. I'm going to bring this up to right around 1 hour. And then I got to go to work. Unfortunately. And Stingray, I had no idea that was Bubba in your video. I don't think... You never mentioned it, and he never mentioned it. And his picture has the sunglasses on, so I never put 2 and 2 together. And he's like, hey, did you see me in Stingray's video? I'm like, oh, that was you. Oh, it's cool. He said that he went up to visit you. That's awesome. I wish we were all close enough that like within an hour we could be everywhere. That would be really cool. We'd have like a meetup and go out to eat somewhere. That would be really cool. Someday. Cart says, I was talking and left my phone and let my phone type it up. And sometimes it doesn't understand. Yeah, I do a lot of talk to text, text to talk, whatever they call it. I do a lot of that. And then I got to go and proofread it all, because all the more with my Rhode Island accent, I have more of a Rhode Island accent than a Massachusetts accent. My Rhode Island accent, if I don't enunciate all of my words like this when I am trying to do talk to text, it gets things wrong. And I don't normally talk like this. I don't think anyone does unless they are half robot. Las Vegas for our 5 million subscriber special. It's 5. I thought it was 1 million. Now it's 5 million. I'm never going to make it. I'm going to be 92 before I make it. I thought it was 1 million. Oh, I don't know, Cart. I'm having a hard enough time. I made 450 earlier today, like last night. I made 450, and I didn't make the video yet, but 5 million. Oh. Stingray says, me in Vegas? Probably not a good idea. Yeah, I already booked you, Stingray. You're going to be at the Sands, and you're going to be playing the best of the Beatles on your guitar, and you're going to start and finish every set with Help. Just for Happy Cart Vlogs. Plants Time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you made it. I'm going to be here another 6-7 minutes. Then I got to go to work, but glad you're here. well, thanks for the... let me say, like Kentucky Ranger might say something like, well, thanks for the... What's the word? Well, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, live stream it. That'd be so cool. Da da da. It would be so funny. Be like, help, I need somebody, help, not just anybody, help, you know I need someone, help, and do a naked cannonball. That'd be too funny. And someone will catch you by the tail, Happy Car Vlog says, and drag your lovely little chapel, Elvis as a pre-stingray. Marriage, I just threw up in my mouth, Stingray said. Stingray, I'm telling you, I hear what the ladies say. There's a lot of ladies that think you are quite the catch for someone that is, I'll say, a little wiser than most at this point in your life. My brother got married in Vegas, Stingray says, dumbass. Oh, Happy was driving for 4 minutes, she said. Oh my God, how many... Bubba says, thought you were leaving, Happy. And she did. She said she was going to be driving for about 4 minutes. But Happy says, oh my God, how many hours did the marriage last? Some people get married and it lasts. But Vegas marriages, immediately the eyebrow has to go up a little bit. Oh, he's still married. That's the sad part, Stingray says. Wow. And Rob is still talking about naked cannonball. Oh, I don't know anybody that got married in Vegas. I know very few people that actually went to Las Vegas, but oh goodness, I wouldn't know. I always pictured myself married with 3 kids at least, and it just wasn't in the cards for me that way. I really miss not having kids, but I think God knew what He was doing, because I can barely take care of myself sometimes when it comes to my health. I can imagine if I had all these little people walking around my house. I have to take care of them too. Much as I love kids, believe me, all joking aside, I love kids, but I don't know if I'm strong enough to be able to do all that. And that's probably why God didn't bless me that way, but such is life. I'll go back to my vlogging. Yeah, Bubba did leave. You know that cart. He left. He had to take care of the dogs, or the dog. Put my baby in the garage. Yeah, garages are nice in the winter. Around here, they're nice in the winter. Nice in the summer, too. Plans Time says, I've been married 23 years this past November. Wow, congratulations. That is great. Bubba says, marriage is water and I'm oil. We don't mix. Stingray says, I was married 23 times since last September. You were married 23 times since last September. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a lot of alimony. Or a lot of baloney, one or the other. Rob, thanks a lot for showing up. Make sure you come back. You're always welcome here, buddy. Happy marriage is a good thing, and that's nice if you are Plants Time. What's it happening to me? Claude will never allow that, Bubba says. Bologna. That's Bologna. That's Bologna. Matrimony, baloney. Stingray says, Claude is my wingman. Claude is Stingray's best friend. It's his wonderful tuxedo cat that he has that looks like he is better than most cats when it comes to being photogenic. But he's probably like most cats and couldn't care less what he's doing one way or another. The way my cats are. You know, they do what they want when they want. They let you know when they need them. That's one of my co-workers. That's how I know. She usually gets here around 3:30, so I know it's getting close. She comes from farther away. She probably lives a good half hour away from work. I couldn't do that. I really couldn't. Around here, everything has to be close. Everything has to be close around here. We're from a part of the country where if it's, and I say this a lot too, because it's true, that's how we really think around here. If it's more than 20 minutes away, it's an overnight trip. Because everything is so close that you need, there's no need to travel. She travels like a half hour to get to work and a half hour back. And, I mean, she's great. I mean, if I had a cleaning company, she'd be the first one I hired. But, I wouldn't want to be traveling for a job like that. That's just me. Me and millions of other people in this part of the country, but yeah. Well, cats will always let you know when they need you. And one thing about my cats, I never know how they're going to ignore me next. They let me know when they need me. Bubba says his local bar is 20 miles away. Wow. See, that's not... See, in the South, it's nothing like over here. Even as soon as you get to Pennsylvania and down, it's totally different than around here. Claude says thanks. Oh, goodness. Well, things are starting to wind down, and I need to think about going in a minute, so I'm going to be wrapping this up very, very soon. Taverns, yeah, there's taverns and pubs up here. A lot of places are either named a tavern or a pub. Very few bars. Some places actually, there's a place not too far away from here called Danny's Bar, or maybe that's I noticed right next to it was an Irish pub. Danny's Bar, an Irish pub, something like that. That's like over here too. We don't call them like pizza parlors or pizzerias. Most places are just called like Providence Pizza. Even though you see that, it's a small little restaurant that you could probably eat there, but it does a lot of takeout stuff too. It might be like North Providence Pizza or Seekonk Pizza or something like that. Boston House of Pizza. A lot of other places they call things like pizzerias or Pizza Palace and I don't know, whatever else. I'd get killed in any of the local hangouts, but my local bar is actually named The Tavern. Yeah, that's simple enough, right? Who needs a crazy name? Ron Buckle, you made it for the last few minutes. I'm going to need to go to work in a few, but I'm glad you made it. Bubba says if it isn't owned by an Italian family, the pizza isn't any good. Around here, a lot of the Italian pizza places are gone, and they're either Greek or they're run by Spanish people or even people from the Middle East. I don't understand. And the pizza's totally different, but it's good, but you really hold on. In my opinion, people around here, they really hold on to those Italian pizzerias, those pizza places that are still around. They really hold on to them because the pizza is, when you want that kind of pizza, that's the kind of pizza you want. Find a pizza joint that's mob owned, always the best pizza. There's some, even around here, there's some restaurants, especially in Providence, that have ties to the mob, and never any problems. Good food, people say. I don't eat much in Providence other than because of work, so we go to smaller places, but I totally hear you there, Stingray. 100%. Ron's been dealing with some family problems. I think we've all been there in one way or another with different kinds of problems. Bubba says if you go to Mercer or Hampton County in New Jersey, get tomato pie. It's to die for. Township, not county. I'm going to remember that. I'm biting my lip. I got a little piece of skin on my lip. It's bothering me now. I'm like, But yeah. So what's a parish? A town? I don't know, Stingray. Maybe Bubba knows. Is a parish a town? Or is a parish kind of like a section? Louisiana for county. I've heard of something called like parish. Parish is an area covered by one church. Well, yeah, around here, a parish is, we always call the people who go to church the parish. It's like a congregation. Around here, we always say a church parish would be the people who normally go to that church. That's how we use the word parish also. See, in my church, we have like 4 different C words. That's kind of like, you have your core group, who are the people that are the closest to the pastor, that are doing a lot of what's going on. Then you have your committed. You're committed to the people who are in church every day, but they're not part of the core group because they're just there for church, and then they don't know about any of the inner workings or any of that. And then you have your congregation. Those are the people who are a little bit less committed, and they're there for once or twice a month, if that. And then you have your community, and those are the people who probably are only there like on Easter and Christmas Eve, stuff like that. So yeah, you have your core, your committed, your congregation, and your community. That's how we usually say it. It's a good way to think about it, when, especially a small church like mine. Parish can be like a few little towns or something. Well, maybe it's probably something very similar to that. But well, guys, I hate to break this up, but I need to go in and let the bosses know I'm here and start to get ready. So I'm going to be ending this vlog. I want to thank everyone for showing up, and by all means, if someone wants to continue doing a live stream, I'm sure you guys can move over to someone else's, like Stingray or anyone else. Thank you, Car. I appreciate it. I will try to enjoy work. Mondays are really not bad around here because of the weekends not being much open, but well, for where I clean anyway. But yeah, great seeing everybody. You're right, Stingray. Great seeing everybody. Father Time, thanks for sticking around till the end. I appreciate it. Ron Buckley, thanks for being here too. I'm sorry that I couldn't do it longer. I know you just got here, but Bubba's going to go back to watching his Nomads video. But definitely, I'll see everyone later on. I'm sure I'll be around on the different streams and videos and catching up during my breaks and slow time. So thanks for being here. Love you guys. Next Lou show is probably, if I don't do it Wednesday, which I might not be able to, I might have to wait until Thursday or Friday, but I will let you know from a video. Probably Friday, the way I'm thinking. And if I do any live streams in between, they'll be odd times, so I won't call it the Lou show, because it won't be the Lou show. It'll just be my own little live streams if I do any between now and Friday. But most likely Friday will be the next Lou show, 2:30 Eastern, 7:30 Happy Cart Vlogs time, and 11:30 a.m. if you're out on the Pacific. But thanks. Appreciate you guys still being here. Love you all. Be good to one another. See you all soon. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back. Goodbye.